I wanted to show you one more technique that you may need whenever you're building out your Frankenstein's monster. Sometimes you will need to blend the pieces together to make them match a little bit better. For this guy, it's not terrible, but let's say that we wanted the head of our cat to blend in a little bit better with the layers below it that are a little bit darker. What we can do is we can select that layer and we can add an adjustment layer. Let's do hue and saturation. And what I want to show you is that right now when I have the hue and saturation layer added, if I change that, it's going to change the whole entire image. See how it's changing the background and the cat horse bat thing? All right. I don't want to do that. I only want to affect this one layer of the cat. So what I can do, I can right click this and I can come down here and create a clipping mask. What the clipping mask does is that it clips this adjustment directly to the one just below it. So this way, when I change those things now, it's only going to affect my kitty cat's head, and you can see that it's changing that. I like this kind of orangey color here, and then we can make him a little bit more saturated, pull the darkness down, and look at that. He blends in just a little bit better now. Another thing that we can do is if we wanted to, for example, do just this layer right here, because I kind of liked some of that purple that we had in there, we can go in there to the hue saturation and we can change the color of the background, and we don't have to use a clipping mask in this situation because the adjustment layers only affect the layers below it, beneath it. The only thing beneath it is the background that we changed. See how it doesn't affect the animal? Okay, so what if I wanted to kind of desaturate the whole entire horseback cat? What I could do is I could select the bottom layer of the horseback cat, and I could come up here to the top layer of the horseback cat, including this adjustment layer, and I can hold shift and click, and it's going to select all of those pieces. Then I can group them together with this little folder. What that does is now anything that I apply is going to be applied to this whole group, everything that's building my cat, bat, horse thing. So now I can add another adjustment layer. Let's say I wanted him to be, I don't know, some other color. So I've added this hue saturation layer. I'm going to right click it and I'm going to create this clipping mask to go just to the group. Okay, so as a whole, all of these things are going to change when I start sliding them, and I can make him kind of a green, and I'm going to make him really saturated, maybe a little lighter. Oh, no, maybe a little darker. Yeah, like that. All right. Do I like him that color? Yeah, I like him that color. Ooh, he looks kind of scary there. Yeah, but you can just slide this thing around, and because this clipping mask is going to this whole group, everything that's within that group, it's changing it all together. So I just wanted to show you how that works, how grouping your layers works, and how using a clipping mask to attach a saturation or any other adjustment layer. You've got a bunch of adjustment layers in here that you can work with. How you can do that and only affect the layer you mean to affect.